What up, y'all?
So originally I had a completely different video idea planned, but I thought I would put that on hold and talk about this instead. Because this is straight up bananas, okay?
Banana dance like a banana.
Over the past year, Kanye has been on a social media rampage. I know a lot of this is probably due to his mental health state, but at the same time, it is not okay. At first, it was just him ranting about Pete Davidson. Then once that got out of hand, he stopped for a little bit and then went back on social media exposing Gap, Adidas,
Yada yada yada.
and then he posted that whole White Lives Matter campaign and stopped again for a bit. And then most recently, he got a lot of heat for his anti-Semitic comments. But folks, it got much worse. It got way worse. But before I get into the nitty gritty of everything, make sure to hit that like button and slap that subby bee. Anyway,
Let's get it.
okay, so Kanye West, yay, whatever you want to call him, went on Infowars on Thursday, December 1st, I believe. And for those of you who don't know Infowars is a media platform that mostly talks about politics. And it is also hosted by Alex Jones, who is a conservative right-wing media host who recently got sued for saying that Sandy Hook was staged. So Alex and Kanye are joined by Nick Fuentes, who is a white supremacist activist. So now we got the background, let's watch.
I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love, us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician. You can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
This man truly has no filter. I understand that he's trying to say that all people have participated in good acts in their life, but Hitler is not a good example. Hitler has a surplus of heinous and evil acts throughout his life. Yeah, he might have made his mom a sandwich every now and then, but that is no reason to praise him, or even to say that he's a good person at all.
I disagree with both statements, but I get the pros.
I don't like the word evil next to Nazis. I think we need to look at...
Oh my goodness! Just because you don't like one group doesn't mean the other. But look, it's
I
fine.
love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
Oh man! Well, I have to disagree with that.
Kanye. Do you even know what you are saying? Because I really hope he does not know. I really hope he does not know what he's saying. Because if he does, he will never recover from that. I understand that he's trying to say that he loves all people, but saying you love Nazis is a no-go, okay? You just don't say that. Not a good example. It is crazy that we have the three of the most controversial people: an anti-Semitic, a right-wing extremist, and a white supremacist. And Kanye is the most controversial out of the group. Even Alex Jones was flabbergasted by that comment.
Oh man! Well, I have to disagree with that.
Alex Jones. So after the Infowars interview, Kanye went on yet another Twitter rampage. And he posted some of the most whack tweets of all time. One of these tweets was in promotion of his presidential campaign, I guess, which is now way out the door. But he said, quote, waves, hashtag yay24, and then posted this. The Star of David with the swastika in it. That is a straight up paradox right there. Have you ever been in a situation when somebody starts talking and then they say one thing that's bad and then they just keep talking to explain themselves, but it just gets worse and worse? Yeah, that's what Kanye's doing right there. Right? Boom. Exhibit A. Yeah, so Kanye then made another tweet supporting Balenciaga, saying, I stand by Balenciaga and denounce all witch hunts, and I cancel culture. Jesus is king. Ending trafficking doesn't start or end with fashion campaign, for Christ's sake. For those of you who don't know, Balenciaga has recently received a lot of backlash for creating a children's BDSM ad campaign, which is a whole nother story, but we're not going to talk about it. Okay, look it up. Okay, here's another. The clues were there all along. And then it's an image of Black Skinhead by Kanye.
Damn.
If that's not foreshadowing, I don't know what is. So after Kanye posted controversial tweet after controversial tweet, Elon shot him a message and said, hey bro, you gotta stop. You just cut it out. And that just kind of added fuel to the fire. And then Kanye tweets this. Let's break one last window before we get out of here. I caught this guy with Kim. Good night. And then he attached a picture of Chris Paul, who's a basketball player for the Phoenix Suns. So the real question is, did Kim cheat on Kanye with Chris? I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. It says something when that tweet is the least controversial out of all the tweets. Finally, Kanye stops his rampage by saying this: "Let's always remember this as my final tweet. #Yay24." And then shows a picture of Elon Musk. So yeah, Elon suspended Kanye from the platform, which is probably the only good thing that Elon has done since he bought out Twitter. But I really do wonder what Kanye's future is gonna look like. Because it's not like he was just endorsing Trump. He was endorsing Hitler. And it's definitely not as forgivable as his Grammys moment.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I don't think he can just fly to Hawaii this time and make My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy 2, and then somehow everybody will forgive him. However, I will say the harsh reality is people will forgive him, okay? Those die-hard fans will forgive him. Somebody made a tweet saying, "Kanye only has 50,000 chances left, and then I'm done." And the crazy part is, this is true. It is true. Kanye has had such a huge following in the past that there are still fans out there who are currently standing by his side, which is scary because this man wants to be president. Kanye already has so much power and we cannot give him more. Don't get me wrong, he has made some great music in the past, but this is an instance where we really need to separate the art from the artist. Will Kanye return? Most likely, yes. Anyway, you guys, that's what I got today. I know that Kanye has some very severe and big mental health issues, but it comes to a point where we really just can't keep supporting him. It's okay to have breakdowns, and I think it's very apparent that he's been having one this entire year. But in this case, Kanye needs to deal with this issue in private, okay? And not post about it on social media or go on Infowars. Anyway, that's what I got to say. I'm
done.
Thanks for watching, and make sure, if you like, leave a like, and if you had a good time, subscribe. Till next time, folks.
Peace.